Alright, hey guys, it's Solomon here, and I'll give you guys the deck profile, and then I'll go through possibly some things that I want to change. Okay, so start off, we're on 2 false rolls. I definitely don't like 3 false rolls. I would never, when I had 3, I would always draw into 2 of them at a piece, and I don't know, I only like getting false roll when I actually need it, and with 3, you always have it. So, okay. Then I run 2 Boggart Knights. It is pretty good, actually. I like it a lot because it is a 1900 beater and it helped me get over a lot of the stuff. But then also there were a lot of people that were actually playing bottomless, and then they were also playing effect veiler, so it's got effect veilered a lot, but that's not a lot you can do about that. And then I ran 3 full helm knights, MVP of the day, I would probably have to say. I got over so much stuff with the negates. I didn't use its defense position thing all that much, but it was so nice just being able to attack, you know, Book of Moon and flip it back up, get another negate. That was really nice. Then 3 Dark Soul. You have to run the Dark Soul. It helped me out a lot. The D-Fisher kind of sucked against this, but couldn't really do too much about it. But other than that, it worked out pretty much perfect. Then, since I don't have Emmer's Blades, because I'm poor, I ran 3 Giant Rats. Giant Rat actually didn't do too bad. There were a good few games where I just summoned, rammed, rammed into one of their monsters or just attacked to get out something else. It really wasn't all that bad. Emmer's Blades, it's going to be replaced by that if I can either get my hands on them or wait till they get reprinted. I ran 2 Postules. I think 2's the perfect number. You run the Reinforced Truths so you can special summon them out. I ran 1 Airbellum. I like this card in general, but at least then it really didn't help me, because if I would summon it, it would get bottomless or warninged, and I never had their field open enough when I had this on the field to be able to attack without it getting like deprisoned or something, so that was kind of terrible. And then Super Nimble, this one also didn't help me out all that often, but it's still pretty good. I might take this out for something else. Then I ran 1 Goers and 1 Effect Veiler for protection. That was my monsters. Next I ran 1 Enemy Controller. I went in the day thinking that this card was going to be amazing, but this card actually pissed me off because it never helped me a single time during the entire day. I really hate this card. In all honesty, I might actually just take it out completely. It did not help whatsoever. So, next card, I run a creature swap over Mind Control because actually I think it can help more often. I did a play where guy had out a Trishula. I drew into Effect Veiler, summoned, creature swapped, and then attacked over the Effect Veiler. So there's a lot of different stuff you can do with creature swap. And anyway, people say why not Mind Control? If I top deck a Mind Control when they have out a Stardust, I can't do anything anyway. So creature swap, you might be able to attack over it. Next I ran 1 Forbidden Lance. This card was practically an MVP for me. I actually want to go up to 2 of this, maybe 3. So yeah, it was pretty much amazing. 1 Book of Moon. It's Book of Moon. 2 MSTs, then Reborn, Dark Hole, and Trunade to finish out my spells, and then traps. I ran 2 Saber Hole instead of warnings or anything. I do still like Saber Hole a lot, and people actually didn't see it coming, so that was pretty good. Mirror Force Torrential, 2 7 tools, 1 Solemn Judgment, 1 Reinforced Truth, 1 Godwin's Emergency Call, and 1 Call to Haunted. I contemplated running 2 Gothams, but I draw it dead too much, and there's a lot of anti-meta and a lot of stun, and I ended up siding this out anyway during my 6 Sam matchup because I could never get it off. And then I ran 1 Oppression and 1 Trap Stun. So that was my main deck. Extra deck, I ran 1 Catastor. I didn't bring it out much, but I have to keep it in there just in case I need it. I had 1 Nature Beast. Sadly, I didn't bring this out ever the entire day. Brionic, I was playing against a different guy, but Brionic won me the game against Nordics. Guy Knight got over Stardust, got over Shien. Barkion, really good. Hyome, I don't know, I think I might like Barkion better, but for some reason it always seems like whenever I have a Barkion, they always have Dark Hole the very next turn, so I kind of sucked. Urbellum, Urbellum wasn't all that great. I cannot wait for X-Saber Soza, because I would definitely replace the Urbellum for that. Black Rose, I actually went into this more than I thought I was going to, since I have the giant rats. And I've done it before where I had Trap Stun set, they attack in a Super Nimble, I get Airbellum, just go Trap Stun and Synchro the 2. Stardust, Scrap Dragon, Colossal Fighter, Gothams, and then because I traded my Trishula, I have a Mistworm, and then my Chimera tech. And then if I get it out, my side deck was 1 Thunder King. I actually never sided this in. It was actually really disappointing the entire day. It never really helped me. 6 Sam matchups, he won the dice roll like every single time, and I was just overwhelmed, so that sucked. DD Crow, I didn't play any plants or anything, so that also kind of sucked. 1 Kinetic and 2 Puppet Plants. I'm actually thinking about maybe going up to a 2nd Kinetic, because there were 2 Gravekeepers, and then 2 6 Sams, so that was ridiculous. Kinetic Soldier was doing amazing until the 6 Sam player had Flamevell or Keysis in his extra deck, so I was pretty disappointed with that. And then Puppet Plant, I drew first turn on my 2nd duel against the 6 Sam guy, but he had Dimensional Fissure. So Cyber Dragon, didn't play any Karakuris. Nobleman, great against Gravekeepers. Chain Disappearance, I never drew it. Goes in match, I never sided it in. Shadow Imprisoning was amazing, slowed down a Gravekeeper matchup completely. Light Imprisoning, there was a fairy deck there, but I played this mainly because I went to a different locals, and at that locals they had a couple fairy decks, but then they also had Fableds, and sadly I've never actually tested against it, so I just wanted to make sure, and I didn't know, but I never ended up playing against fairies or anything. 1 Pulling the Rug, Dragoonides, Monarchs, Gadgets, whatever. Starlight Road for X-Saber Mirror Match, and then also Black Wings, because I saw that there too. 1 Debunk. I'm really not sure on Debunk yet. It's good, but it's kind of situational, and I don't know if I really like that with the 1 card. And then Malevolent Catastrophe, I sided in, but I never drew it. So that was my deck. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment down below and ask me. And other than that, thanks guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, and have a good day.